And make everybody make him laugh.
Alright, y'all make me laugh. See you later, Robbie.
Do face it.
What? I think, are you going to Fogo?
Anyway. Right?
I'm good.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Look who I have with me. Scott Page. He got second place at the first ARG Circuit Series. How does it feel, Scott?
It feels good. I wish I had won, but oh well.
Who'd you lose to?
Also the man.
Who's that?
Patrick Hoban. He's on fucking fire. Can I curse?
Yeah.
He's on fucking fire.
Why is he on fire?
He's just on fire. He's the man. He's won. He won Nats.
He beat me.
He beat my boy Los over here in top 8. Was it top 8, top 16, top 8? It was not even a beating. He was an ass.
He beat me.
He beats everybody. He does not lose.
He didn't beat me. I gave him that.
Y'all just cool.
He would have ranked. Who are you? You lost with that Curry Curry.
You hear that, folks? He said he's Curry Curry. Anyway.
That's funny.
So what did you play?
Dragons.
How were your matchups?
They're great. Like, I played every deck under the sun. I played Dolces, Inverties, Dragons, Prophecy, Chainburn.
How was the Chainburn matchup?
I crushed it. It just destroyed it. That deck's trash.
So any other decks or anything like that?
My only loss was Lightsworn. Oh, except for Patrick.
Explain.
Well, I drew like unplayable. The only way this deck really loses is like to weird decks. So we just draw nothing. He had Judgment Dragon, and he had one Necro Garden, and I was like in a fight, and he milled 8. He milled 8 and milled his last 2 Necro Gardens in the deck. So he had Judgment Dragon, triple Necro Garden, and then he had Maxi. It was just bad. I just lost.
I believe it.
Anyway, 3 Blaster, 3 Tidal, 3 Tempest, 3 Redox, obviously. I used to Breed Dragon and Card Trooper. Like no one I was talking to was really using these cards. Trooper's good. Like you side these out in the mirror match, but it's great against Rogue. Like your Prophecy matchup, you can Black Rose. Like this card's great against Black Wings. Like it won me my top 16 match against Black Wings. It was really good. These are great all weekend. 2 Korska and a guard. I used 2 of these. This is a debris target, but I used 2 of these because it's a win. And Tempest has the best effect in the deck. You get to search for the element you don't have. I use 3 Maxis. Dragons are the best. I like this card a lot. I want to draw in my comeback cards. I also want to draw into return. Effect Veiler, 2 of these. Not many people use this either. I don't know why. This card won me so many games. Won me my round 7 feature against Robbie. I double Veiler and I just blew him out next turn. And then I used Split Scarecrow. I just want this in my deck because if I discard Maxi, I want it to at least be there. If I don't draw, I don't draw, but if I do, I get to might maybe come back. My favorite spell ever printed. This card is so unfair. I got Pot of Greed. So I could use 3 Pot of Greed, it's never bad. 2 Card of Consonants, discard your tuners, discard Debris Dragon if it's bad. 2 Ravine. I wish I had played 3, man. This card's nasty. This card like defines the mirror match. I use 2 space. I don't want to lose to Emptiness like at all. Emptiness is just too good of a card. And then Book of Moon and Dark Hole. A lot of people aren't using these either. Maybe I'm just behind. I don't know. I did get second. They're sitting on the sidelines. 2 Raigeki Break. I use some Wing Blast. I think Wing Blast is better, but I hadn't tested with it at all. So I just went with, like, I just had them. I didn't have any Wing Blast. 2 Emptiness. This card's nasty. This card, like in the finals, was really funny because game 1, Patrick goes, "Do you have Emptiness?" And I was like, "Yeah," and he scooped. In game 3, I said, "Do you have Emptiness?" And he said, "Yeah." And I scooped. And then the game card, he's straight up banned. Nasty card. My side deck. This was the MVP of my side deck, like the whole entire weekend. It was Vanity's Fiend. I would have 2 Vanity's Fiend and 2 Emptiness. No, I had 2 Emptiness in my main deck, and I would have 2 Emptiness or 2 Fiend in my main deck. And like, it's hard enough to get rid of one like Vanity card, like where you can't special summon, but getting rid of like multiples is like nearly impossible. Space isn't out to this card, and it's an out to Emptiness. This card is great. It's just so good. The second Swift Scarecrow for the mirror match. 3rd Veiler for Prophecy, and it was for Dragoonities, but I don't think it's that great against Dragoonities, which is kind of weird. And then the card I never sided because I didn't play Evil Swarm, but I was scared, really scared of it. The 3rd Space Typhoon. And then Decree, I don't side Skill Drain, I side Decree because every matchup that Skill Drain I would side it against, I'd much rather just have Decree. and just beat them normally, not just with like big beaters, but just where they can't respond to anything. And it helped against Chamber and Stardust Decree Chamber. That was amazing.
It's a good card.
2 deck devastation. I only cited this for this dragon mirror match. I didn't cite it for Dragoonities because they can just search ducks off of what's it called, Ravine, yeah. But like this is like for maxing the mirror, Swift Scare in the mirror, Swift Scarecrow in the mirror. It just blew them out.
You mean like debunk?
What's up? No, debunk. I don't like debunk. I don't use debunk. 2 DNA surgery. This card's nasty. This card like just I had Stardust DNA against my top 8, and like he's like searching his deck, and he's like I don't have an out to that, and I was like oops. And then Eradicator for spellbooks. I saw the side of this good burn too. Armory Arm, Orange Dragon, didn't bring out either of those all weekend. 2 Black Rose just in case you get rid of, like you have one or another. It's also a level 7 dragon, which is great. Ancient Fairy Dragon, I learned out like round 6 yesterday you could do your own field spells. Like situation never came up, but that's awesome. Double Crimson Blader, I brought out 1 a lot, but I never brought out 2. But if I ever need it, you know, it's there. Just shut him out for another turn. Stardust, Emptiness Stardust is just like defining the format. Scrap Dragon, Thought Ruler. This won me a match against Infernities. It's either one of those things where you either choose. He has 1 back row. You either go for Stardust or you go for Thought Ruler. If it's Mirror Force, it's Mirror Force. And it was Fiendish Chain, touched attack, and you couldn't do anything about it. 1 Colossal. This has been my favorite synchro in my extra deck for the longest time because they bring out Blaster and they feel like they're safe. You just crash, attack. It just opens up game. This card opens up game because 28 is the perfect number for that. Star Eater, brought this out a couple times. 2 Draco Sack. I needed 2 one time, but it was big. Like it won me the game because I used 2 of them. And boy, big guy.
So, you want to give me shout outs? Especially all the people behind you.
These are all my teammates.
You want to name them?
Austin Champion, Oscar Zelaya, Adrian Saldivar, his brother Javi, my boy Carlos Madrano. DJ Miles is in here.
Didn't he leave early?
Yeah, he left early. He didn't quite show up for day 2. And Randy Wynn, who didn't play that well either, but it's whatever.
So would you come to another ARG circuit?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a couple, I think. This was really fun. It was worth it.
So you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, I did. There's so much more relaxed in YCS. I had so much fun because it's not as strict. Like you can get up, walk around, hang out with your friends, and while you're in top, it's awesome. Not like I'm in top at all. Anyway.
All right, guys. It's Backpage.
Thank you.
Next pick.